Hi, my name is David. I'm a dad in recovery, and just wanted to share some of my experience with meditation, um, in the hopes that it might benefit you. Um, People, oftentimes, I hear in recovery rooms of all different sorts, saying how difficult it is to start with meditation or to um, practice meditation, and so I just wanted to offer, because that's something I've been doing for a long time. And like I say, hopefully this is somewhat helpful for you. A lot of times when we start with something new, we just like jump right in, and that's actually what I like to do too. Sometimes works out, sometimes not so much. But with meditation, I think a good place to start, and that's why I wanted to make this first like starting place, is to sort of understand what are we bringing ourselves to meditation when we come. Because I think one of the main obstacles that I hear people talking about is, man, I'm so bad at meditation. I sit down and I've got all these thoughts, or I can never quiet my mind, or I just can't sit still that long, or my body is in pain, or all these different things. And I think when I hear all those things, all those are totally workable in the context of meditation. And in fact, those are all just our own expectations and concepts that we're bringing to meditation. So it's a good place to start, just to sort of talk a little bit about the attitude or view when we're approaching meditation. And first of all, I want to just say that anything I talk about meditation here, it's just available for everyone. If you're an atheist, if you're agnostic, if you have a higher power of one or other ilks, this is secular meditation. Anyone can do it. And so, yeah, I think for me, something that's been really helpful in practicing meditation is just starting with curiosity. And, we talk a lot about honesty, open-mindedness, and willingness. And to me, those kind of all come together in curiosity. When I'm sitting down to meditate, if I'm have an agenda that I'm trying to, achieve a certain mind state, or if I have, wish that I have certain thoughts and I want them to go away, or if I'm just feeling kind of dull and want to be more sharp or anything, those are all just, let's say, I'm loading up my meditation with a lot of stuff that it doesn't need. If I can just start with a sense of kind of openness and willingness to experience whatever comes, that's always the best place when I start. Because I've been meditating now for many years, I don't know, about 30 years. And what I know about meditation is it has ups and downs. And sometimes these things are coming up and other times these things, and we don't really control any of that. So we don't have to be afraid of our minds. We don't have to feel shame for whatever comes up in meditation. And we don't have to feel hopeless if it's not going the way we want to. It's a practice that really helps with curiosity. So another piece is that, for me, a good starting place is that the purpose of meditation is just to become familiar. It's just to become it's a relationship actually with my mind. And so, and when I say mind, I mean with my heart, with my feelings, with my mind, with my body. It's all there. And to start that relationship, not only does a bit of curiosity and openness help, but also just the viewpoint of like, oh, now I'm going to sit down and become familiar. Just become familiar with what actually is going on today, right now, for me. And that also helps me to relax. And actually, in another way, it also helps me to build trust. I know a lot of us have had experiences, either with others or with ourselves, where we just no longer really trust the world or ourselves. And just sitting down and having that openness and that willingness to say, hey, I'm just becoming familiar. It builds trust. It says, I'm interested in you, me. I'm interested in me. And I'm going to be there for you, whether you're in a happy mood, in an angry mood, whatever's going on, I'm going to be there. Just willing to put in that time and prioritize spending time with you, developing that relationship. So curiosity and familiarity I think those are two things I wanted to start with. And the other thing, the last piece, I guess I would say, is what's been really helpful for me is thinking about when I'm meditating, in the whole practice of meditation, actually, that I'm not trying to get something that I don't have. So this is a really key one for me, a key piece, which is if I'm approaching meditation as if I have something to get, or I'm trying to achieve something, or I'm trying to gain something that I don't have, I start almost with confusion or with a mistake, because in my experience, our minds are already actually quite complete. We don't need to add anything there. We don't need to add attributes or improve them in any ways. After going again and again to sit and meditate and becoming really familiar with my mind, which is just like your mind, and seeing all the ups and downs and the thoughts and feelings that pass through and sensations, I realized that the mind that I have, underneath all that stuff passing through my mind, all the thoughts and feelings and perceptions and physical sensations and all the stuff, that mind is just okay the way it is. It's actually really healthy and incredible to discover it. And with a little curiosity, willingness to spend time and develop a relationship and become familiar, and also that sense of like, it's okay from the beginning. I'm going to discover, and probably if you engage in a practice of meditation and keep going with it, your own experience of your mind will change over time. But it's not because you're going to be adding things or improving your mind or fixing something that's broken in you. You're okay the way you are. Believe me. I've been through a lot in my life and had plenty of ups and downs and made a lot of mistakes. And I can tell you that the mind I sat down with at the beginning, when I was in the middle of making a lot of mistakes, is the same basic mind that I have today, and it's just fine the way it is. I didn't do anything to improve it. If anything, I'm just letting things go that are not serving me. So anyways, I just wanted to start with this because I think the view and sort of attitude we bring to meditation is really important as a starting place, because that's usually the things that derail us. I had a yoga teacher one time that told me no one ever got injured in a yoga class, but a lot of people got injured from their expectations of themselves in a yoga class. And I just love that. I took that with me. And the same as with meditation. You might feel, oh, I'm totally messing this up, or be really, hard on yourself, or come with a lot of expectations or a lot of dreams that it's going to achieve some special thing for you, that you're going to now be free of negative thoughts, or your mind is going to be like a blank slate or whatever. Just let it be and give it a chance to work on you, and see what comes, because, you'll have to see. All right, well, thanks for spending this time with me. I'll now post a couple other videos on just meditation technique, meditation posture, some things that might come up and all of that. But I wanted to start with this viewpoint because I think it's really important. So enjoy your journey with meditation. I hope it's wonderful for you, and that not only you benefit, but the people around you benefit. Yeah.